Hello everyone, and welcome to the Bosqueenet adventure. There is quite a bit more snow since the last time we were out on an adventure. As you can see, there's a good 8 inches of snow now on the ground. So we have some hiking that we need to do in order to get up to camp tonight. So I'm going to start beating feet. It's 4 o'clock. The sun has already gone behind the mountain. Daylight be fleeting on me. So I gotta get scooting. But come along with me and let's have ourselves an adventure. We're going for the spectacular view again. I'm loving it. The sun's already gone behind the hill. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get camp set up. We're gonna have a fire tonight, get things cranking there. And let's get everything going. I decided to bring the Bivy tent tonight. It's been a while since I've used this. I think it was somewhere back in March was the last time that I used this tent. But I figured no weather for tonight. Didn't have to worry about the tent leaking on me. And we'll go ahead and set up right here. Go ahead and pull that footprint a little forward there. I'm not going to worry too much about setting up the interior of the tent just yet. I'm actually quite warm. The snow is deceptive on how cold it actually is. But I am going to inflate my sleeping pad right now. Then it's off to collect some firewood. I don't think it's 50 degrees, but we'll let that acclimatize. All right, that's all I'm going to do for now. I will pack away the inflation sack. Still a pain to use when it's cold. But oh well. It's what I got, and it's what they supplied. So one tigress, if you see this, change this up just a little bit. It needs to be a little bit more flexible, a little bit more loose. Because when you're trying to use it in this cold weather, that's a pain. My view is so spectacular from here. I think this is my second time using the iClimb table. I bought it specifically for nights like this, right? Like that. And like that. Perfect. I've decided I'm not going to start the fire quite yet. I think I'm going to wait till it gets a little bit darker. I've got plenty of firewood, but this is going to be a cranking fire tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. As it stands right now, I'm getting a little bit hungry. I brought up hamburgers again, so I'm going to be making myself a cheeseburger here real quick and just kind of enjoy the rest of the sunset and the little bit of light that I have left. And yes, I am once again rocking my Svea stove. The Svea 123. Alright, let's go ahead and get this burger on. We're losing light quicker than what I thought we would. We're going to prep some water too for a hot drink. Is this stove as good as my Coleman Featherweight? No, it's not, but it is compact and it does nestle into my pot and everything else. So that's why I have it. Easy to start, still getting used to it. This took me a little bit longer to get it started tonight. I think I overestimated the size of the burger compared to the bun. Time to put some cheddar cheese on. I'll go ahead and toast that top bun up a bit. Right? Here we go. And just kind of set it off to the side there. French's mustard, ketchup, do the smear. Oh, took the cheese with it. There we go. 2 tomatoes, 3 pickles, and some lettuce. Looking wonderful. Let's dive in. I love a good burger while camping. Yum. Temperature check. 26 degrees. Wow. We're already getting really cold. Oh my goodness. Well, unfortunately, I was a klutz and I spilt my hot water. So, I'm warming up some more hot water. Hate it when I do that. I had already put out the stove. The stove had gone cold. So, I'm just opting to warm up this next batch of hot water right next to the fire here. It won't take long for it to get warm for me. But boy howdy, has it gotten cold. Oh my goodness. When the light of day goes, so does the heat. Especially when you're sitting up here at 7,000 feet in elevation. But I do think I need to help my fire along here for just a bit. The wood, a little bit more wet than what I thought it was. And it sure struggled getting started. So let me tend to the fire here real quick and we'll chat some more. I think we're getting going now. Excellent, excellent, excellent. The fire is for sure going now and putting off plenty of heat. I have my pot with water just over here, getting all warm. Yes, I'm going to have a cup of hot chocolate as soon as that's ready. And I'll try not to spill it this time. But, oh my goodness. What a sky full of stars. As I always do, and I promise, I will be sure to take some photos of it tonight. It is just absolutely gorgeous. But what's been going on? For me, Thanksgiving was last week. That was awesome. Paige and Lucas came down and had Thanksgiving dinner with us. I smoked a turkey this year, and it was by far the best turkey that I have ever cooked. All the way through the weekend with Paige and Lucas and Mandy, every time they had some more turkey, they were like, "Oh my goodness, this was the best turkey ever." So, maybe they were just being polite, but I don't know. I think it was the best I've ever cooked. I've been really dialing in the barbecue lately, and it's just been a lot of fun. So sound off in the comments below. How was your Thanksgiving? I guess that question more goes to those who are living in America. Sorry to everyone else around the world and everything else. I guess I'm a little insensitive at times. But, I don't know. What have you all been up to? Hopefully, we have the holidays coming up, and you're getting set to enjoy those. Not a whole lot else has been going on here at the Bosqueenet Adventure. Just out doing the camps and having fun. But the year, oh my goodness. We're in December now. This year is just flying by. I know I've said that before, and I probably sound like a broken record on it, but it is just cruising by. Next year, I definitely want to start diving into the tent reviews just a little bit more. As you've seen on the channel, I've used quite a few. Some of them I like, some of them I don't like, and they all have their pluses and minuses, certainly depending on the type of weather that you're in. But I'm looking forward to providing those to you. In addition to the tents, I was thinking about doing some reviews of some of the other smaller, maybe cooking gear that I use while out on trail. But if you all are interested in a piece of equipment that I've been using over and over throughout these videos, hit me up, let me know. I'll be sure to produce a video or just talk to you directly. But as for right now, I think I'm just going to sit back, enjoy the warmth of the fire, and enjoy this killer night sky. All right, just before bed, 23, 24 degrees. For all of you that read temperature in Celsius, we're about negative 4.5 right now. I am actually all set to start turning in. I enjoyed my time by the fire. This has just been absolutely awesome and excellent. Feet are nice and warm. I opted for my good boots tonight. I love these things. Gore-Tex. Keep the feet nice and dry and nice and warm. So really enjoying those. As is my custom, I've been just keeping a pot of water nice and hot. Filled my water bottle up with it. Wrapped a sock around it. That goes into the sleeping bag. And I will stay nice and toasty all night long. So that'll be good. But as it stands, with it being, 23, 24 degrees out right now, I'm not too terribly cold. I've got plenty of layers on. I think I've got 4 layers on right now, so I'm doing just fine. And I think I've got like a fifth just in case. So I was able to take a few shots of the night sky. The Milky Way, you can kind of see it over here. The lights from the valley down below kind of bleed out the stars. So the long exposures weren't turning out as well as I hoped that they would. But I do hope that they're still enjoyable. I got one shot of the mountain with the stars and everything. I think that one's going to turn out excellent. But I'll show you all these photos as I'm sleeping. Speaking of which, I am going to crawl into bed now. So I want to thank you all for joining me, and we'll see you all in the morning. Good morning, everyone. I do apologize for the poor lighting this morning. At least the lighting that's on me. I'm just enjoying the sunrise too much on the mountain peak to want to blind myself. So please bear with me for a moment. So just as a time check, it's 7 o'clock right now. About 20 minutes ago, I opened up the door, started a time lapse, wanted to capture this. This is too beautiful. This is too beautiful to not capture for you all. I've just been lying here slowly watching the stars fade away. There's a few bright ones left, but they're almost all gone now. Here in just a bit, I will be getting up. I just have some granola for breakfast this morning, keeping it pretty simple. This has just been a fantastic camp. I slept really well, really warm. The hot water bottle at the bottom of the sleeping bag, that always works wonders. But for now, let's just sit back, enjoy the sunrise, and enjoy the morning. I actually did not sleep with my socks on. I did keep them in the sleeping bag to keep them warm, but my feet were warm all night long. But as you can see, this tent's just a little bit awkward. Just a little. I mean, it's a bivy tent, so I kind of have to hang out the entrance here in order to put everything away, which I'm going to continue doing off camera since it is so awkward. But once I have everything put away, I'll have myself a spot of breakfast and continue watching the beautiful scenery. There's the sunshine starting to hit the peaks. It's beautiful. So I'm hoping the time-lapse captures that well for you all. Let's dive in. See, we have ourselves granola with blueberries. This is actually a really good one. I enjoy it. Yes, it's cold breakfast on a cold morning. But like I said, I'm keeping things simple this morning. even see that. Just granola. Good stuff. I just have a perfect view right out the front of the tent here. It's about 7:30 now. So I've just been hanging out here at the entrance of the tent and just watching this beautiful view. This is awesome, everyone. All right, let's check and see how cold it got last night. Whew. Chilly. 18 degrees right now. 17 degrees last night. And just so y'all know what that means, -7 degrees Celsius, -8 last night. Whew, that's chilly. So at night, you can see when it gets incredibly cold, you start getting these frozen formations on top of the branches, and shrubbery. It's beautiful. Just look at those crystals. It's awesome. All right, everyone, I am all packed up, all set to go. As always, this has been a fantastic adventure. I stayed plenty warm, had good eats, great fire, slept awesome. So yeah, all those things made for a wonderful camp. I haven't quite made it into the sunshine yet, though I expect when I get down to my vehicle, I'll be in the sunshine by then. I've already shedded a layer because I know as soon as I put on that backpack and start hiking down, I'm going to warm up quite quick. Not that I'm cold right now anyway. But let's see here. Like I've already said, fantastic adventure, perfect views, and your company. I want to thank you all for joining me on this adventure. And if you like the content that I'm providing, be sure to like and subscribe. It would really help the channel. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or hey, you just want to chat, hit me up down in the comment section below. I always look forward to hearing from you, especially when you share with me the adventures that you're going on. Thank you once again for joining me, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Bye now. And for those of you who may be wondering, the backpack starting weight on this adventure was 30 pounds. And after I've eaten food and water and everything else, it's maybe dropped a couple of pounds from there. But I figured, I don't think I've ever shared that before on what I try to keep my weight at. In the wintertime, the pack is definitely heavier. All right, time to get the heavy pack down the mountain. Bye now.